Hello my friends, welcome back to another yoga tutorial. So today's session is a meditation and yoga flow, and we're going to start with a meditation. So either take a pause here and just gather yourself, get yourself set up, or if you are ready, then we shall get on with it. So set yourself up in the most comfortable seated position that you can find. As you can see, I go for 2 blocks and a cushion, and I take my legs either side and I put my hands in my lap. So once you have set up your seated position, just close off the eyes and just settle into the breath and into the body. So just here now, take the mind to the breath. And we're going to inhale for 4 and exhale for 4 a few times just to get some centering and get some grounding. So we'll inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. And then just let the breath softly go back to normal. And our meditation today is going to focus on a mantra. And our mantra is aham. So you don't need to worry about how it's spelt or anything like that. It's aham. And it means I am. So to yourself right now, I want you to say, I am, and your full name. And then I want you to say, I am, and your first name. And now just, I am. Aham. And so every time you feel the mind possibly start to wander, just come back to our mantra, come back to this moment of aham. Just let the thoughts pass like clouds in the mind. Coming back to the breath, coming back to the mantra. So as we sit here together in silence and stillness, look inwards and just be with aham. Amazing job for staying with me. Thank you so much for meditating with me. Now bring the hands together, rub the palms together, create some heat in between the hands, and then place the palms of the hands over the eyes. Hold there for a moment, and then slowly peel the hands away, fluttering open the eyes. Take the hands to heart center and just bow the head. Namaste. It's time to flow. So remove any items of clothing that you need to, maybe if you had socks on or anything like that. Remove your blocks and the cushions, anything that's in your way, and we will start our little stretchy flow sequence for the day. So when you're ready, coming down to all fours, we'll inhale, lift the chest, lift the heart, shine it forwards. And exhale, round the spine, drop the head down. Inhale, shine the heart forwards. And exhale, round the spine, really moving slowly with the breath. Inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, round the spine. Last time, inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, round the spine, coming to neutral now. And we'll reach the right hand all the way up to the sky, so we're opening out to the right hand side. Option of taking that right hand all the way around and binding it into the left leg. This is just an option. You can just stay with the right arm lifted if that's more comfortable for you. Breathing here. And slowly release down, lifting up to the left side now. Reach the left arm high. Option of staying here, or like we did on the other side, taking that arm all the way behind the back and threading it into the inside of the right thigh. Inhaling and exhaling here. And then when you're ready, release the arm, place it down. And we'll walk both hands now over to the right side and draw the bottom down a little bit towards the heels, not all the way down, and feel that stretch through the left side of the body. Really pulling away. Breathing the here to create space, and now switching to the other side. So hands have walked over to the left, and we're creating space and breath now in the right side of the body. And then slowly coming back through center. And then dropping the chest down, the arms come out long. Option of coming onto the fingertips for extended puppy. So finding some openness in the shoulders and in the chest through this posture, sending that bottom really high. And then on an inhale, snaking the body all the way through to Sphinx. So we're lying down on the forearms, lift the chest, and then lower the head all the way down and place the hands underneath the shoulders. Again, option of fingertips. And we'll inhale, high cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, high cobra. Exhale, release. You can have the feet a little bit apart. Inhale, up. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. And exhale, release it all down. Beautiful. Place the hands firmly down, tuck under the toes, and we'll come back to our first downward facing dog. So option here in downward facing dog to either pedal out through the feet, maybe shake and nod the head, whatever feels good for you. I was just ridding myself of some layers so we can get into this flow. So just taking any movements that the body might need right now. You might want to open out through the hips, taking a 3-leg dog, whatever feels good for you. Maybe even inhaling up to both balls of both feet onto the toes, and exhaling, drawing the heels down. Inhale up to the toes, exhale down. Inhale, drawing up, and exhale down. And then when you're ready, slowly walking the legs to the hands, take hold of opposite elbows and just sway gently side to side, keeping the breath soft. And then coming to find stillness here. So coming into the Ujjayi breath now, the deep nasal sound breath. Inhale, lift the chest flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift the chest flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Bent knees are always an option. Inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, forward fold. Great. Inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, fold over both legs. Let the head hang heavy. And then draw the body up to standing, bone by bone. Head and neck come last. Inhale, take the arms back and all the way up. Palms meet at the top. Exhale, down through heart center. Inhale, sweep the arms back and around, up to the top. Palms meet. Exhale, down through heart center. Inhale again, take the arms all the way back and up. Exhale, palms down through heart center. And then from here, keeping the hands at heart center in front of you, coming down halfway, so keeping that back super nice and flat. Option of taking the hands in reverse prayer behind the back, just a little added challenge. So only going so far as for you to be able to keep the back straight. Inhale, lift up. Release the hands. Inhale, arms come all the way to the ceiling. And exhale, forward fold all the way down to the mat. Inhale, lift the chest, prepare. And then exhale, step back to high plank. And we'll just take an extra breath or two here. Inhaling deeply. And then exhale fully as you come all the way back to downward facing dog. Set the posture. And then inhale, step forward, right foot now. Take the arms all the way up into a high lunge. And then take the left hand down and open out to the right. Arms come back. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up and round. Exhale, left hand comes down. We windmill open to the right. Sink down into those hips. And again, inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Exhale, right hand comes down. Open up to the right. Sorry, I meant left hand comes down again. Frame the foot, step back, downward facing dog. And we go on the second side. So when you're ready, step forward now with the left foot. And we come to find that high lunge. First of all, taking the arms up in front and then circling them round. Right arm places down on the mat. Left arm comes all the way up and we sink deep down into the hips. Inhale, arms come all the way back, up to the top. And then exhale, right hand down to the floor, open out to the left. Inhale, high lunge, arms come high. Exhale, right hand comes down, left arm goes all the way up, and we open. Frame the foot now, step back to our downward facing dog and breathe here. So those are a really nice little way to flow. Hopefully you managed to stay with me with the one breath and one movement. So from here, step the right foot forwards, place it down. And so both feet are facing forwards and both feet are on the mat. Option of being here in this forward fold, or you can take the hands to the hips and come up to more of a flat back. This will work for a lot of people. If you're super flexible, you can put the hands on the floor and let the head lower down to the leg. Those of you all the way down, inhale, hands to the hips, come all the way up, and then let's all pivot around. So now we've got the left leg in front. And then exhale, forward fold, option of staying here, hands on hips and a flat back, or taking the hands all the way down and letting the head drop down towards the shin. Only coming into this option if you have really nice loose hamstrings and you're able to keep the spine nice and long. Inhaling here and exhaling. Okay, inhale, hands to hips, coming all the way up, and then pivot those feet in for our Prasarita Padottanasana. Option of pigeon toe the feet in slightly. Inhale, lift the chest, prepare. Exhale, forward fold. Take the hands down and drop the head down. Option here for anyone feeling a little bit snazzy, just coming into a tripod headstand. For the rest of us, just staying low in our Prasarita Padottanasana. Those of you going up into tripod headstand, keep the right angle in the elbows. Coming through straddle, legs go all the way up to the top. Remember to breathe, everybody. And then those of you in headstand, start to make your way back down to the mat. And we'll all meet in this forward fold. Inhale, lift the chest to fingertips. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, lift the body all the way up. So we're going to go into some skater style lunges, coming over to the right. Right arm lifts up, left hand drops down. Inhale, and then exhale over to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. And exhale to the left. Beautiful. So standing here, start to heel toe those feet in a little bit, and we'll come down to Malasana, a yogic squat. So take the hands to heart center and slowly start to lower the bottom all the way down, opening out through the groin. You can use the elbows against the knees to get a deeper stretch here. And just breathe here for a little moment before we place the hands down and place the bottom down, and we'll come into a straddle position. So take the legs as wide as you can. And then we're going to flow between the two sides. So exhaling over to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale over to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale left. Inhale through center. Exhaling over to the right. Inhaling through center. Exhale to the left. Inhale center. And then exhale right. Last one. And inhale center. Nice. And then start to walk the hands all the way forward, just as far as they'll go. You could be on the hands, or you could be on the forearms, or you could be flat down like a little pancake. Just close off the eyes for a moment and breathe here. Just staying with the breath here, inhaling deeply, exhaling fully. Option of closing off the eyes. And then slowly start to walk the hands all the way up. And then bring the legs around so you're facing, it doesn't really matter which way you're facing on the mat, whichever way you fancy. And we'll come into Paschimottanasana. Well, actually, no, we won't. We'll come into Dandasana first. So place the hands down by the sides of the body. Just slightly drop the chin to chest so we're engaging Jalandhara Bandha. Legs are active, feet are flexed. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, Paschimottanasana, forward fold. So the aim here is to stay as long in the spine as possible. So it's not about how low you can get, it's how far forward. So think of bringing the tummy towards the thighs rather than the head towards the knees or the shins. Create length. Breathe here. Inhaling and exhaling. On an inhale now, reach the body all the way up, arms stay long. And then exhale, hands all the way down to the side. And just bring the right knee in, give it a little bit of an open. So we have options here. Either you can come into Janu Shirshasana, which is just putting the sole of the right foot against the inside of the left leg and forward folding that way. Or we can take a bind, so come into half lotus. And then the right arm reaches the whole way around the back. If you can catch the toe, that's great. Let's all inhale, lift up, and exhale, forward fold. So whichever variation you went for, folding into that stretch now. Slightly pivoting the body so that you're going towards that leg that's stretched out long on the mat. Breathing here. One more breath. And then inhale, reach all the way up, release the leg. And then we'll come straight to the left side. So either coming into Janu Shirshasana, so placing the sole of the left foot against the right thigh, or coming into Lotus or half Lotus with the left foot, taking the left arm all the way around, catching the bind. Inhale everybody all the way up and exhale, forward fold. Beautiful. Breathing here. Again, making sure the body is going over that front leg, the leg that's stretched out long. And on an inhale, reaching all the way up and release both legs now. So just coming now into boat pose Navasana, option of holding behind the knees and just holding there or taking the legs out long. And then a little challenge is to inhale the arms all the way up by the ears. Exhale, release, take them down by the legs. Inhale, arms come all the way up by the ears. Keeping aligned, exhale down. Inhale, arms come all the way up. Exhale, back to the legs. Last one, inhale, arms all the way up. Stay strong, exhale down. Beautiful. And then release the body down. And slowly giving yourself a little chest or heart opening quickly, just pushing the chest forwards. And then we'll make our way down to the mat. And we're just going to work through a couple of stretches for the glutes and the IT band. So first of all, bringing both knees into the chest, giving them a hug, maybe rocking side to side. And then when you're ready, take the left ankle on top of the right thigh. Thread the hands through behind that right thigh and start to draw the knees into the body. Working through the glute and the IT band, really feeling that stretch deepen with each breath. Closing off the eyes here as well, just coming to find some rest in the body as we work through our final few stretches. And then start to release the legs all the way down to the mat. So keeping the knees bent, we're coming into this half lotus, laying flat. Inhale, take the arms stretched above the head. And then exhale, release, and then let's hug those knees all the way in again. And we'll go on the other side, so the right ankle comes on top of the left thigh. Interlace the hands behind that left thigh and draw the legs towards the body, deepening the stretch with every breath. Again, keeping those eyes closed, just working into the stretch, letting the thoughts float away. And then come to release, same position, but our right leg is on top this time in our half lotus. Inhale, stretch the arms long above the head. And exhale, release. Coming into happy baby now. Take hold of the outsides of the feet, or you can take the two peace fingers around the big toe. And just take a couple of rocks side to side, opening through the groin and also massaging the lower spine. One of my favorite postures, this. And then slowly release. Start to rock the body back and forth. Create a little bit of momentum, maybe 2 or 3 times. And then coming to a comfortable seated position. Either cross legs or you can grab yourself a block. And just sit now with a straight spine, softened shoulders. Backs of the hands on the knees, palms facing upwards. Close off the eyes. And take a moment now to dedicate your practice to somebody that you love, somebody that needs your energy. And then take the arms behind the back, hold opposite elbows, bow the head forwards. Inhale, come all the way up, hands come to heart center. And namaste. Thank you all so much for flowing and meditating with me. I hope you'll join me next Sunday for another yoga tutorial. Make sure you subscribe so that you get your weekly yoga classes with me, and you'll also get a midweek video as well. So I hope that you join me, and I will see you again soon. Much love.